Hi everyone. Had some friends and followers ask about our travel rig, so I thought I'd take a moment and do a little walkthrough video. Be easier than try to describe it in individual messages. Let's jump into it. So we'll start with the outside. It's a 2020 Sprinter diesel, V6 3-liter turbo diesel, 4-wheel drive, high roof, 140 wheelbase, passenger van. So probably could have started with a crew van, but they're really hard to find, these vans. So when I found a passenger van, I grabbed it. I bought it used with 4,000 miles from the original owner, and it was about a year old, and it was practically new, so I said that's perfect. I mean, I would have liked to have a crew van, but I like how this just looks like a passenger van, and it's kind of incognito, and that was the theme that I wanted to stay with. Kind of an off-road look, but incognito, not a camper look. The first thing I did was put on some Goodrich all-terrains, 31-inch with some Method alloy wheels, and offset's a little bit different, so you can see that it's got a bit of a stance. It looks really good. Some off-road tires, but it's still very nice on the freeway. It's not too rough. There's a problem with clearance for the oversized tires, that they touch the fenders. So you have to change this little piece here that gives you another inch or so of space, so that at full lock you have enough clearance. But it has lots of clearance underneath as well. You can see the undercarriage is really nice. One of my favorite parts is the LED headlights. They're active, and it's really good lighting. It's got some fog lights that were one of the options on a passenger van. Then I blacked out the grille. But from the front, it looks really clean. I've got a couple of little electronic devices in the front, a camera and a radar detector built in. Not that we ever speed in this thing. Yeah, nice and clean from the outside. You can see I've got a couple of porch lights on either side. These are super bright LEDs, and it completely lights the campsite really nicely. It is a big step up. Yeah, I did that for clearance. I took off the electronic side step. And on the back, I do have a step to get in. It's debadged. Windows are blacked out on both. Limo tint on the rear windows, and I'll show you why on the inside, because I wanted privacy on the inside. Not on the front though. I've got the European windows. These are not the import type, the cheap import ones. This is the original Mercedes ones that close flush. Really nice windows, super nice. And then these Terrawagon vents that have screens in them, so that we have it shut. The max fan's sucking air, and you don't have mosquitoes and flies get in as much. They still get in. The only problem with these big tires is having room for the spare, and I wanted a full-size spare, so we're going to jump underneath the car for a moment, the van. And you can see I've got a outside van carrier with a full-size spare with the regular alloy wheel. All right, we'll start from the outside here, work our way in. So we've got, the floor is a coin finish rubber on a 3/4 inch marine grade plywood. We have the Flatline Van Company step that gives us that little cubby underneath to put flip-flops and things like that. We've got the comfort seats for passenger seats. I'd like to probably eliminate this section here so we get a little bit of more space inside, but this seat reclines. And then we put Alpine seat swivels in the front. We'll step up inside. A shelf from Flatline Van Company as well, that we keep the window coverings up inside. The master switch for the electrical system over here. My favorite part of the system, this is kind of hidden in here, I'm not sure you can see this, but we have a PepWave router that has really good reception, Wi-Fi reception, so I can download images or upload images, and I'm able to work that, as opposed to a hotspot, much better than a regular phone hotspot. And then the Mercedes-Benz head unit, which is really good. It's got distance control for cruise, and heated seats, and it's just a really nice infotainment system. It's just like a regular Mercedes vehicle actually in the front, except you're driving a huge van. The table is mounted on a sliding rail, and it's removable. This leg is foldable, and then you can slide it in between the chair there and the wall. The interior walls have all been changed. These are 3/4 inch marine grade plywood with padding and upholstery. And then we have 600L thin slate insulation all the way around, from the roof all the way down to the sides, right down to the floor. So it's quiet and it's also nicely temperature controlled. The standard max fan at the top. And then we have 6 LED pucks that are dimmable for lighting. And the window coverings are insulated and also make it quiet. We have that all the way around, makes it totally quiet. So you can see why I blacked it out, because the inside has actually wood and insulation. So from outside, you don't want to really see the back of the insulation. The bed is built on a adventure wagon platform that is really nicely engineered. It's like you can adjust it up and down. It's got really cool rails for mounting, and then it's got a Roam Rest mattress, 5-layer foam mattress. It's super comfortable. We've got a Pendleton blanket on it for camping theme. All right, let's go down into the garage. So in the garage area, we have an ARB Zero 73 quart fridge / refrigerator. It's on a slide. I can't operate the camera and the slide at the same time, but we click this little release and then you can slide this out to here so you can access it from the top. And then the space behind it has 2 L tracks with these tie downs. We can put 6 cases there. Plenty of stuff to be on the road for a while. This is ground control. The switches, that's Desmo back there. He's not happy about being videoed. This is for our porch lights. This is for the pucks with dimmable, the inside cabin pucks. An S-bar heater that is located underneath the seat. It's a diesel fueled heater and nice and toasty when you're camping at night. USB up here, 12 volt outlets down here on either side, and then 120 volt. I'll talk about the electrical system in just a moment. This is the control panel for the Victronic electric system that's on the van. So the van's not clean. We've been on the road for about 1,800 miles, 6 days in, so it's plenty dirty. So we're filming it out in the wild here. We're running custom crates back here. Now we're pulling a trailer with a 4-box trailer, but we have 5 dogs. So 2 dogs get to ride inside, 3 dogs in the trailer, 1 of them's for storage. We have cabinets built on both sides, really heavy duty cabinets. And inside here, there's 2 200 amp Victron batteries, smart batteries. And then in the front of it, there's a Victron Lynx distributor system and smart BMS. And on this side, we have a Victron 2000 watt inverter with some storage in the front. And little garage lights back here, which are really helpful because it's dark at night back here. And that's pretty much it. So what we have in store is we're going to be putting some ARB rolling floors underneath this that'll lift this 6 inches. And there's drawers underneath it, but then the whole unit will slide out 50 inches so that I can access these panels, because right now without that I can't do that. But we ran out of time. We're also putting a rack on top with a canopy and some solar panels, but we just simply ran out of time. It's been a work in progress. And that's the tour of the blue van. I hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you later. See you on the road.